Hello, this is checkpoint 2.8. We have a vector v, which is 9, 2, and they want us to find a vector with magnitude 5 in the opposite direction of v. Just to sketch out a little plan, whenever we want a vector of a specific length, we always need to make it into a unit vector first. And after we make it into a unit vector, we're going to scale it by whatever we want. So scale by 5, and if we want it to go in the opposite direction, we simply scale by a negative of that vector. So we're going to scale by -5. Alright, let's find a unit vector, and to find a unit vector u, we'll call it u, we're going to take our vector v and we're going to divide it by the magnitude of v. So we can think about that as multiplying by the reciprocal of the magnitude, which means we want the magnitude of v. And that is going to be the square root of the first component squared plus the second component squared. And that's 81 plus 4, the square root of 85. Now that we have a unit vector, or we don't have a unit vector, but we will here in our next step, and we have 1 over the square root of 85 times the vector 9, 2. I can distribute that now, but I'm going to scale it by a -5, so I'll wait till I multiply by -5 and then we'll distribute. Our next step will take us to a -5u, which is the answer that we want, which is multiplying this thing by a -5. And then just to complete it, we want it all in component form, so let's take our scalar and multiply it all the way through. And this is going to give us a -45 divided by square root of 85, and then comma, and then -5 and 2 is -10 square root of 85. Okay, that's our vector. I hope that helps.